tonight. You gotta make your mark, load up on the roar, intent one last look in the mirror. They're gonna know your name, somebody's gonna take a second look. You're too cool to choose to ignore any angle, hypersexual serial beast. Wear it on your sleeve, hey baby, do you like it kind of rough? Or do you like it smooth like you? Nobody's gonna stop till they drop and they're dreaming. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Another great hour of PowerBomb Wrestling in store for you. I'm Terry Sullivan. This is Norm Wamer. And Norm, we want to thank everybody who joined us several hours ago over at Mathews Ford.
I'm exhausted.
Are you?
What a time. What a time.
Yep. And we can tell the people that all the championship belts are still on the original holders.
Right. And we will get more in detail next week on the show, but we will turn and flip now our focus to our next event, which comes up on Sunday, August the 26th. It is the Summer Stunner, and it is a loaded card.
It sure is.
I think this is the best card we've put forth.
It really is. 4 title matches.
Well, you got Benjamin Boone, who's still heavyweight champion, and Brandon Day, who that feud has just broken out.
He is fired up.
It is really on now, and they're gonna meet. You got Righteous Indignation that's going to take on the Circus of Pain for the tag team titles, and we'll get into all that. But our main event today, we're going to show you the 30-minute Iron Man match. We're going to have to divide it up into 2 segments. It's just too long. But we will show you that coming up in just a little bit. But we will start off this edition of PowerBomb Wrestling.
My buddy.
Your favorite.
Yeah.
Big Chuck Wagon against Tyler Vox.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match is a singles bout. Introducing the participants. First, weighing in tonight at 171 3/4 pounds from Athens, Ohio, Tyler Vox. And his opponent weighs in tonight at 400 pounds from Cooksville, Tennessee, Big Chuck Wagon.
Chuck Wagon. Next up on PowerBomb Wrestling today, I'm Terry Sullivan along with Norm Wamer. Russell Robinson has made the announcement. Tyler Vox, the potentially unfortunate victim of Chuck Wagon.
I see Chuck Wagon came out in his thinking cap.
Yeah, he did. Oh, my.
I think that's a misdemeanor in about 20 states.
Especially Georgia. Tyler Vox.
Probably not in Cooksville, Tennessee, but yes, I said it.
No.
Apparently he won the talent competition at the Cooksville County Fair.
No kidding. Did you see him there?
No.
Tyler Vox outweighed by about, what, 300 pounds here?
I actually know some people that lived in Cooksville, Tennessee,
Do you?
and they called Chuck Wagon the intellectual.
Thought you were going to say they called the police on him.
Well, chances are.
Chuck Wagon always likes to have a good time, which doesn't equate as such for his opponents, as a rule. Tyler Vox went to wrestling school, and here he is against Chuck Wagon. Is the tuition all worth it? Mom and Dad get their money's worth?
You know, with all that being said, once again, if you can knock off somebody like Chuck Wagon, you get into the discussion of what's going on here in PowerBomb Wrestling.
Absolutely true. Tyler Vox didn't come out to lose or to be made fun of. He came out for a victory over the big man. Again, Vox somersaults out of the way. Going to do some showboating. I don't think Mr. Wagon will appreciate that. But could be some good strategy here. Stay away from him, hit him with those glancing blows, not glancing blows, hit him with those hard blows, and keep him on the move, wear him out.
You know, we haven't seen Chuck Wagon in months since he was almost destroyed by Petto.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
In all seriousness, it's good to see him back.
Display of the strength there. Working down on the farm made him a pretty strong guy. Tyler Vox maybe wishes he had never heard of PowerBomb Wrestling. Don't take your eyes off the prize, buddy. But he was able to make something out of that. And again, good move there from Tyler Vox. Good strategy.
Yep.
Oh.
You have to get Chuck Wagon off his feet.
He has landed some impressive, some blows there, some kicks, some punches. And Chuck a little dizzy. He caught him again there, right across the side of the head.
Chuck Wagon's reeling. Up.
He caught him and planted him.
That's a big mistake.
And Chuck Wagon counting on the fact that Tyler Vox is out of it enough there to allow him to get all the way to the top rope. And look out.
Oh! Good night.
Stick a fork in him.
Here is your winner, Big Chuck Wagon.
Spatula to the ring. Your winner, the 400-pounder Big Chuck Wagon.
PowerBomb Wrestling is back in action in Toledo on Sunday, August the 26th at 5 p.m. at St. Clement Hall, 2990 Tremainsville. PBW World Champion, the Bachelor Ben Boone, defends the belt against Unchained Brandon Day. You'll also see Righteous Indignation and the Circus of Pain battle for the tag team titles. Get your advanced discount tickets now at pbwexcitement.com. It's the best wrestlers in the Midwest, Sunday, August the 26th in Toledo at St. Clement's Hall.
What a show it's going to be of PowerBomb Wrestling Summer Stunner at St. Clement's Hall on Tremainsville in Toledo. Sunday, August the 26th. Bell time is 5 o'clock. One of the matches you're going to see on that card is for the Midwest Heavyweight Championship. The brand new champion, Palmer Cruz, against Atlas Hightower. Atlas, you came up a little short on the triple threat match, and I think you probably expect things are going to be a little different next time.
You know what? Things will always be different the next time. Your boy Atlas Hightower, man, let me tell you something. When he's down, he gets right back up. Nobody can keep me down. No one, not a Palmer Cruz, not a Sean Casey. But on August 26th, Palmer Cruz, the so-called cruiserweight rookie, you're about to be in here with a vet kid, Atlas Hightower. You know what it is, baby.
All right, he's going to run the ring Sunday, August 26th, Summer Stunner at St. Clement's.
Mathews Ford Oregon is the dealership that makes a difference because we now offer guaranteed credit approval. We know what's on paper doesn't always reflect the person in front of us. That's why we work with over 40 lending institutions every day to help find solutions, and in some cases, we've been able to help folks looking at pre-owned vehicles drive away in a brand new one. Remember, we're here to help, not to judge. Ride on our reputation as the name that has been trusted since 1952.
That's the Mathews way. Red Wing Shoes, a quality built to last, just like the legacy of service at your Red Wing Shoes dealer, North Reynolds at Bancroft in Toledo. Family owned and operated since 1982. 4 generations, building a legacy of quality and service for years to come. Our sales staff has over 95 years selling and servicing Red Wing Shoe products, and we have the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio. Irish Setter, Works, and our USA-made heritage shoes. In stock, no waiting. Red Wing Shoes, North Reynolds at Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
PowerBomb Wrestling is now available for live performances at your business or fundraiser. You can have a live PowerBomb Wrestling show either inside or outside to attract potential customers to your business. Also, PBW Wrestling can help you raise thousands of dollars for your nonprofit organization or charity. Find out more about the power of PowerBomb Wrestling and help your organization today. Contact us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or at our website at pbwexcitement.com.
Well, we heard from Atlas Hightower, one of the title matches that will be on Summer Stunner, Sunday, August 26th at St. Clement Hall. It will be Palmer Cruz, the new Midwest champion, defending against Atlas Hightower, the guy who came pretty close to going away with that title last time.
Oh, yeah, the things that we have not mentioned here on that card for August the 26th. Malice against Austin Maddox. There's some unfinished business there. Shauna Reed will be back to defend her women's title against Randy West.
I've heard of her.
Well, you're going to get to see her coming up on August the 26th, and the 5 Most Wanted will be back, and it will be Sean Casey that will be tagging.
With Cody Hawk?
Yes.
Wow.
Against Warhorse, who we've seen before as an up-and-coming tag team. So that
very formidable.
It might be kind of a crossroads match of who gets in line, because we got tag teams that are going to be on their way back. The Dirty's healing up. CIA is going to be back in September. The tag division is just, it's going to get crazy. But let's go to our main event, and as I mentioned, we have to split this up into 2 segments because it's rather lengthy, but your chance to see the 30-minute Iron Man match.
Match of the year candidate.
Between Celeste Taylor and Brian Douglas, and hopefully this finishes the feud, although I don't know if it really does or not.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Let's take you to the match.
Look out! Oh, Celeste Taylor head first into the turnbuckle, the ring post rather. Brian Douglas.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 30-man Iron Man match. The man that scores the most pinfalls in 30 minutes will be declared your winner. The participants from Miami, Ohio, weighing in at 202 pounds, the beautiful nightmare, Brian Douglas. And his opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 211 pounds, Sweet Dreams, Celeste Taylor.
This is an absolutely vicious attack from Brian Douglas. Celeste Taylor head over heels over the ring post, barricades. This is a 30-minute Iron Man match, as Russell just told you. The man who wins the most falls by submission, by pinfall, however they win it during this match, will be the winner and will receive a championship match against the PBW champion, Ben Boone. And Brian Douglas just snuck from behind coming out of the entryway. And for the 3rd time in this match, Celeste Taylor sent head first into the steel post.
Well, let's be honest, Brian Douglas didn't want this match.
Brian Douglas, who denies that he tapped in the 2 previous encounters between these two, has totally belittled Celeste Taylor, his contribution to history in the making.
Now, I could ring the bell, but it really already started.
And Celeste Taylor's in a bad way now as Brian goes for the count, and he got it. Fall number 1. It's 1-0.
Announce the fall, Russell.
The winner of the fall, Brian Douglas.
So it's 1-0. Do we have a rest period?
No.
So Brian Douglas can capitalize now and gain another fall or more.
I believe once Celeste Taylor gets up, then we're back underway. There you go, 20 seconds.
So just a few more seconds left for Celeste Taylor to try to gain his composure here. So much has been taken out of him. And we start again. Brian Douglas now going to go for the, nope, not going to go for the 3 count. Brian Douglas with an absolutely vicious attack from behind on Celeste Taylor, throwing him into the steel posts over the barricade. And Brian Douglas claiming that he's the best. Who should be surprised at this? That's what he has said all along. And that's what he's trying to drive home to Celeste Taylor now. Celeste Taylor looks like he's barely with it, but he snatches him up in a cradle, and he got a 2 count, and Celeste Taylor comes to life, trying to get the submission, and Brian Douglas got out of there quickly. Now they're out of the ring. No countouts in this match. The 30-minute Iron Man, 1-0. Brian Douglas with the advantage. And Celeste Taylor coming to life, and the 2 of them. No, I am in fear of the potential injury to one or both men in this match. Knife edge from Celeste Taylor.
Well, the accumulation to a punishment is something that the referee has to watch out for in a match like this.
Douglas sent head first into the canvas. As Celeste Taylor moves in on Brian Douglas. Couple of well-placed boots. Celeste Taylor stops the count. And there's another one of those patented Celeste Taylor knife edges. As you look on there, Brian Douglas on the floor, Celeste Taylor seething with anger and pent-up frustration for the months that these two, the animosity is built between these two.
That was a leverage move by Brian Douglas to use Celeste Taylor's momentum against him to run him into the ring post.
So good at this. Get a good shot. Get a gun.
These two have a lot of stamina. I'll give them that. They know each other so well from their time as history in the making, time as a tag team combination. But all the respect and the admiration has gone out the window. And Brian Douglas unloads right to the center of the head. Couple of them, couple of hard knuckles, fists.
I think Celeste might be busted open.
Oh my goodness. I believe he is. Oh, come on.
That's wrong.
Brian throws Celeste Taylor back into the ring. Looking supremely confident on the outside. Better move might be to get in there and try to get the 3 count. And I believe, yep, Celeste is cut open. Brian threw him hard down onto the mat.
No, you can't keep going head first into the ring post without that happening.
1, 2, and oh. Celeste kicked out of that one. Give him a lot of credit. I thought Brian had another fall there. Brian Douglas is ahead 1-0 in this 30-minute Iron Man match. So much at stake in terms of pride between these two.
Five minutes have passed, 25 minutes remaining.
2 count. 5 minutes has elapsed so far, 25 remaining. 1-0. Brian Douglas in the lead. The crowd's getting to Douglas now. As Douglas getting prepared, whipping Sless in. Oh, Sless doesn't. Look at that, upside down in the corner. His leg is hooked under the top turnbuckle. And this is something with Brian Douglas can take advantage of. Douglas to the top rope as Sless is tied up. Oh! There's one of Douglas's favorite offensive moves. And he may get another fall right here. Oh, he did not. Wow. This Celeste Taylor is made of some tough stuff. Brian Douglas, you can see by the look on his face that he is befuddled. He thought he had Celeste too there. Another fist. Douglas has concentrated a lot of his attacks on the head and continues to do so. Taylor can't help but be groggy at this point. All the punishment his head has taken. In for, only two.
Boy, if you get a 2-0 lead in a match like that, like this, it's almost insurmountable.
Yeah. Douglas off the ropes, drops down with the elbow across the sternum. Referee is there for the count, and again, two. Brian Douglas has got to be exceedingly frustrated at this point in time as the sheer guts and stamina of Celeste Taylor shining through.
You got to be impressed with the intensity of Brian Douglas, however it comes about. But can you maintain that for 30 minutes?
Absolutely. Oh, Brian Douglas clearing off a table now. This spells nothing but serious trouble for Celeste Taylor. As Douglas positioning the table closer to the ring.
Now, this ain't going to be good for somebody.
Douglas maneuvering that table. Here comes Celeste Taylor. Watch out. How much does he have? How conscious can he really be at this point in time? Oh, watch out now. This is not going to end well. And Celeste back in the ring. Good maneuvering from him. Douglas in danger of going through that table that he set up. Barely holding on. Brian Douglas is Celeste. Well, and Douglas scooped back up into the ring by Celeste Taylor. And again, suplex onto Douglas. That's got to take a lot out of Douglas. Well, you need to headbutt into the chest, and we've got, didn't get a 3 count. Still only one fall so far in this 30-minute Ironman match. And both of them feeling the effects of the punishment that's been taken so far here. Celeste Taylor holding on to his head. Brian Douglas, the victim of a couple of hard suplexes there. Celeste trying to call down deep, dig down deep for all he's got. Now looks like he'd like to square off with a couple of fists, but, did he catch him in the knee?
10 minutes gone.
I think so.
20 minutes remaining.
Well, Brian Douglas has Celeste in a pinning position here, but he's not going for the second victory in the Ironman match. Now he is. He is not going to get it, though. Celeste reached out and grabbed the bottom rope. Brian Douglas pretty upset about that. He thought he had Celeste for his second fall in this match. This is a good move, good strategy. Going to try to wear Celeste down. Got the chin lock on him. Not going to get a victory here, but he is going to wear Celeste Taylor down. That's part of what this is all about.
Well, at some point you play defense because you're working with the clock. And when you already have a 1-0 lead,
he needs to keep it that way. Celeste Taylor, look at him, Brian Douglas with all his weight adding to the pressure here, his weight on Celeste's back. Brian Douglas finds it a bit hard to believe that some of the fans here prefer Celeste over him. And I think back to the opening moments of that match, this match, the way Brian Douglas came flying out of the back and just took Celeste right out of it. Just an amazing display so far. Celeste Taylor with a couple of elbows. There he goes. Oh, my gosh. Flipped him head over heels, inside out.
well, this might be your second fall.
This could be it. And, oh, no. Again, Celeste Taylor. He has got an awful lot left. He's got an awful lot in his tank. I don't know how he's doing it.
Telling you, if you can get 2 falls.
Brian trying to get Celeste to his feet. Has something in mind, but he takes a punch instead and delivers one of his own. Takes Celeste on his back. Oh! Back first into the turnbuckle. Brian Douglas getting him out into the middle, more toward the middle of the ring, I suppose, so he can pin him. Or does he have something else in mind? Nope. Brian is going to go maybe to the top rope here. He's got Celeste in position for something. Oh, the Randy Savage elbow.
That's got to do it.
That's got to be it. Yes, sir.
The winner of the fall, Brian Douglas.
2 falls to none. Norm, you said it. This is quite something to come back from for Celeste Taylor. We've got the 30-second rest period here. It's 2-0. Quite an obstacle for Celeste Taylor to overcome here. But I tell you, based on what we've seen from Celeste Taylor so far in this match, I'm not going to count him out.
Yeah, but he's in a bad way, and he's down 2 falls to none.
The rest period about over, seconds away from being back at it here for fall number 3.
He could not be in a worse situation.
Celeste finding it hard to stay on his feet. Brian Douglas has taken a lot of punishment, but he certainly seems to be in position here to take the advantage and grab another fall. And he unleashes on Celeste Taylor in the corner.
Well, we may not even get to the 30 minutes, Terry.
Wow, headbutt. And that takes Celeste Taylor down to the mat. And yeah, I would imagine it had its effect on Brian Douglas as well. This may have been exactly what Brian Douglas needed to take Celeste Taylor totally out of this one. Well, that's Celeste Taylor once again.
15 minutes down, 15 remaining.
We're at the halfway point in this match, and I don't see how Celeste Taylor is going to come back. 1, 2, and but as much as Brian Douglas protests, Celeste Taylor again in an absolutely uncanny display of guts was able to kick out.
It's desperation time. And at some point, the referee may want to think about whether this match should go on.
Celeste Taylor, his body just must be absolutely racked with pain.
Because this has been one-sided. I mean, let's face it.
Yeah. as much of a defense as Celeste Taylor has been.
Oh, look at that.
My God. Holy, you got that right. Oh, my God.
PowerBomb Wrestling is back in action in Toledo on Sunday, August the 26th at 5 p.m. at St. Clement Hall, 2990 Tremainsville. PBW World Champion, the Bachelor Ben Boone, defends the belt against Unchained Brandon Day. You'll also see Righteous Indignation and the Circus of Pain battle for the tag team titles. Get your advanced discount tickets now at pbwexcitement.com. It's the best wrestlers in the Midwest, Sunday, August the 26th in Toledo at St. Clement's Hall.
It's Summer Stunner at St. Clement's Hall on Tremainsville, Sunday, August the 26th. This man, Malice, is back in action. You're back at 100%, and I'm certain foremost in your mind is what happened during that interview when you had the bad leg and Austin Mannix came out and beat you up from behind. But you've got him on the 26th.
You know what? You're right, Terry. August 26th, Austin Mannix, you go one-on-one with Malice. I have not forgotten what you did in a cowardly fashion. You want to come out with a hood on? You want to attack me when I'm down? That's nothing new to Malice. I have kicked, clawed, punched, and fought my way for everything that I've earned all throughout life. Mannix, this time is no different. I have always been stalked by demons, but yet I'm guarded by angels. Austin Mannix on the 26th. Pay up your insurance, son, because Malice is coming for you.
Believe that. Austin Mannix is the man who faces the wrath of Malice at Summer Stunner Sunday, August 26th.
Hey, Mortgage Marty here from Fairway Mortgage. New office is open at 5577 Monroe Street in the Promenade Shops. And those of you that watch know how competitive I am, so here's my challenge. The large national company you always see at every sporting event from up north who has that Rocket app that I hate, we have a competing app called the Fairway Now app. And the best part of the Fairway Now app is you get actually somebody local to help you after you use it. So log in, try it. It's on Facebook, on Twitter. You can find us, the Fairway Now app. Have a great night.
Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good. It's that good no matter what your taste. It's that good. Come early, stay late. Burgers and beer, a shot of cheer. Great food and fun. It's that good here. Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good.
Check out the brand new online PowerBomb Wrestling store at pbwexcitement.com. Browse the brand new PBW t-shirts plus new embroidered PBW caps. You can also get your copy of Confessions of a Big-Time Wrestler as the legendary Dr. Jerry Graham peels back the curtain on the golden age of professional wrestling. Of course, you can always get big savings on advance tickets, and it's all of the new online PowerBomb Wrestling store at pbwexcitement.com. Get your gear now.
We are going to get you right back to the ring for the second half of the Iron Man match. Most falls scored by pinfall or submission will be the winner.
Right, and we will do that. We just heard from Malice, who is ready and raring to go for August the 26th.
Yeah, the people saw several weeks ago when Malice, in the full cast, was doing an interview mid-ring with me and was attacked by, you called it Austin Mannix in disguise, but it was his finisher that laid Malice out. So now the two of them going to clash, and that'll be a clash.
And what you need to remember, too, go to pbwexcitement.com. That's our website, pbwexcitement.com, where you can get your advanced discount tickets for what I think is the best lineup we have ever had.
4, not 5 most wanted, but 4 title matches on August the 26th at St. Clement's Hall. Chances are we're going to see at least one title change hands.
Right, and we were so happy with how everything turned out at Mathews Ford. And just a reminder too that if you have a nonprofit, booster club, anything like that, you can use PowerBomb Wrestling to help raise funds for you. And we raised some money for St. Jude's while we were at Mathews Ford. And just get a hold of me, and there's plenty of places to do that. And we'll walk you through that and tell you how we go about that. But got to go back to the match.
All right.
The 30-minute Ironman match. Celeste Taylor and Brian Douglas. Here's the conclusion.
Words cannot describe what you just saw.
If there was ever a Hail Mary that Celeste Taylor needed, this could be it.
He can barely stand on his feet, yet he was able to launch that drop kick, and he's going to go for the count here. The counts can take place anywhere, can't they?
I don't believe so. I believe they have to be in the ring.
in the ring, okay. We got that from the commish. Taylor trying to get Douglas, who's dead weight, back into the ring here so he can get that pinfall. And
that's dead weight. He's trying to push back into the ring.
Brian Douglas, 2-0. We're beyond the halfway point now. Got to be at about 17 minutes in this 30-minute time limit match. And over the top. Good Lord, how is he able to do it? Did he get him? Nope, no he did not. Amazing. So close.
I will say that his hand may have come down, but the referee is right in that the shoulder came up before he hit that 3 count.
2 9/10.
I'm going to side with the referee on this one. That the hand may have come down, but the referee made a mistake in having that hand come all the way down. That's tough, Terry. I mean,
yeah, tough break for Celeste Taylor, but he needs to move in now.
Well, it's tough for the referee to pull that hand if somebody kicks out at the very last millisecond.
Celeste trying to pull him up by the hair and unleashed that right hand. There's a knife edge. Taylor coming to life. Brian Douglas. This do or die time for Celeste Taylor. And he is a house of fire.
Now he is down 2 falls to none.
Look at the intensity. This is a man possessed, thinking about all these months of turmoil and heartache and physical abuse that he's taken from Brian Douglas, and that's what's driving him now. Here's another pin attempt.
There it is.
The winner of the fall, Celeste Taylor.
2 falls to 1. And one thing we can point out is how so many
2 pinfalls to 1 in favor of Brian Douglas. 2 falls to 1.
We can tell you that so many of the people from the back are out here watching this match take place. And they have got to be impressed with what they see. Well, now the referee has an announcement of some type for Russell Robinson. Has he? Well, he didn't tell Celeste Taylor what he's got in mind. What do we?
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been informed that that fall did not count as Brian Douglas's foot was on the rope.
What?
The score remains 2 for Brian Douglas, 0 for Celeste Taylor.
Whoa, we've got to see the replay on that. Well, the referee was there. He was on top of it. We weren't. And now Douglas with the advantage again.
20 minutes have passed. 10 minutes remain.
And we're back for Celeste Taylor basically where he started, 2-0. Oh! He caught that super kick. It landed it on its target. And Celeste using the ropes for momentum. Comes over with a 360, and there's your fall. There it is.
The winner of the fall, Celeste Taylor.
There it is. That's official. 2-1.
The score is 2 pinfalls for Brian Douglas, 1 for Celeste Taylor.
With less than 10 minutes into the home stretch, about 8 minutes or so left.
Yeah, we're about 9.
Talk about do or die. Brian Douglas could use a 3rd fall here to cement his advantage. For Celeste Taylor, it's now or never. He has got to even this thing up or go home the loser.
And should we mention A title shot is on the line here. The winner of the match is going to get a shot at the champion, the Bachelor Benjamin Boone, coming up on August the 4th at Mathews Ford in Oregon.
I wonder if that's on either one of their minds at this point in time. I wonder what is on their minds. Survival. Just surviving this match, much less getting another pinfall. They charge in. Celeste again, belly to back. And let's see if he's got him. No.
See, now Brian Douglas doesn't have to play offense.
Celeste has got him, I believe, in the waistlock from behind. And German suplex. Oh, credit to Brian Douglas for kicking out of that suplex.
Brian Douglas needs to get to a rope, needs to get outside the ring, do anything he can to run this clock out.
Good point. Because we are at that stage now. Douglas maneuvered out of that one. And takes Celeste's knee out. And that could spell the end. If that knee is gone, that's going to be the end for Celeste Taylor. And hearing Celeste moan in the ring, I am afraid of what may have happened to that knee. Brian Douglas inching over, crawling, trying to get on top again. And, Celeste Taylor kicked out.
That's the same knee that Brian Douglas was working on in the submission match. The right knee.
That's right. 2-1, 2 falls to 1, less than 10 minutes left, coming up on probably about the 7-minute area. And boy, you talk about it all being at stake. Celeste Taylor with the knife edges, a drop kick. Nobody throws those drop kicks better. Douglas rocked by the second of those drop kicks. Celeste goes from behind and took him down with a DDT head first into the mat. And Celeste isn't done yet.
No, the momentum's on his side, but he's got to get a fall here.
He's got to even it up, 2-1. And there he came over the top rope all the way down, and we've got
there it is.
Count.
The winner of the fall, Celeste Taylor. It is all tied up, folks. 2 falls to 2.
And what an accomplishment this is, Norm, for Celeste Taylor to come from behind like that, from 2-0. And what a match this is. We expected no less, but I think this has surpassed expectations.
How many times have you seen in sporting events, college basketball, football, a team gets well behind, expends all their energy to catch up but can't get over the top? It's one thing to catch up now, it's another thing to be able to get the next fall.
And we're all even as we approach the 30-minute mark in this Iron Man match. The man who has the most falls by pinfall or submission at the 30-minute time limit wins the match. And we are at a stalemate now, 2-2. Brian Douglas and Celeste Taylor, the rest period is over. Here they go. It is all on the line here. The pride, the honor.
Celeste can barely stand
the
up.
The chance at the championship belt against Ben Boone.
25 minutes have passed. 5 minutes remain.
Oh, holy cow. Celeste caught him with the right hand. Douglas comes back on Celeste and rocks him. Look at the power behind those blows. And these two, I don't know how they're doing it. They each hit at the same time there, and both are down. And we are dangerously close to the end here with a stalemate in the future.
Now we're under 4.5 minutes now. Not only does the winner get bragging rights here, they also get a shot at the PBW World Heavyweight title.
Both of them trying to get back to their feet here. Celeste is on his feet, Brian on his feet. And here we go, just where we left off. Exchanging blows with one heck of a ferocity at this point. Douglas is down, and These two are just going. Oh my God, look at that. Fists of fury. And Celeste lets go with a knife edge. Celeste just may have given everything he's got. Oh, Douglas comes back with a knife edge of his own. And the time is not on their side. It's a stalemate now, 2-2, 2 falls each. Somebody's got to get a fall here and got to get it quickly.
Yeah, it's a street fight at this point.
Wow. The punishment that these two are giving each other, and right now that's, I don't know if either one of them has much more to give.
3 minutes remain. 3 minutes.
Oh, how can either one of them last 3 minutes at this pace? Boy, you got to give them both all the credit in the world.
Oh, just a slap right across the face.
I tell you,
I don't know
care.
if I've seen a match this brutal in a long time.
I don't care what feelings these two have for each other. They have got to have some respect for each other. Because this has just been an incredible display of athleticism. So much punishment. Celeste Taylor barely able to crawl around to the ring. Brian is back on the inside. And they've got to move quickly here. I know how hard it must be.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remain.
This is going to come down to the wire. It's a 30-minute Iron Man match. It's tied up. 2 falls apiece. Brian Douglas and Celeste Taylor. They're leaving it all in the center of the ring in this one. Douglas going to the second rope for advantage here. And crossbody, but look, Celeste caught him. How did he have the strength to do that? He drops him down. Celeste Taylor from the Isle of Samoa, using one from the Wild Samoans. And Taylor, he's going to try to go to that top rope and come off with something as Douglas gets to his feet, though, and could thwart it.
1 minute remaining.
Oh, my gosh. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. How are these two still survive? How can they survive?
Ah,
I don't blame him.
So tired, Terry.
I don't blame him at all. It doesn't surprise me a bit. He's going to try it again, though. He's got him up.
Ow!
Oh, my gosh. And Celeste Taylor crumples to the mat.
30 seconds remain.
Oh, but Celeste grabs the ropes. 30 seconds. Going to go for the submission.
20 seconds.
20 seconds to go. Celeste Taylor has him in the Celeste lock. Can
10,
Brian Douglas withstand?
9,
10
8,
more seconds, less than
7,
10. Can
6,
Brian Douglas
5,
withstand this without
4,
submitting?
3,
it's almost
2,
too late. It is over. It is over. 30 minutes is up. Let's see, what's the referee going to do here? Is this going to be a draw? 2-2. Let's see what the referee has to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, the regulation period of 30 minutes is over. We are all tied up at 2 falls apiece.
We're not going to let it
The
end
referee has declared a 5-minute overtime. First fall wins.
Sudden death.
5-minute overtime.
It's sudden death here for 5 minutes. And it is do or die. And I have great concern for the physical well-being of both of these athletes. What a display. we have seen for these last 30 minutes plus.
I'm not happy about an overtime. This has gone beyond the boundaries.
Well, we advertised it as a 30-minute Iron Man match. But the referee apparently wants to try to get a victory here. 5 minutes, we may be in the same position we're at now. It's 2 falls apiece. Here we go. Ring the bell. 5 more minutes. That's it. The people chanting for Celeste Taylor. And here comes Brian Douglas, but he misses. And Celeste Taylor takes him down. He's got the Celeste lock again. Oh, that's it.
Here is your winner, Celeste Taylor.
There are no losers in this match. Absolutely unbelievable.
Celeste Taylor is the winner. Celeste, I know this is not the greatest time in the world to try to get a comment from you. Celeste, congratulations. It's over. You are the winner. And you have earned a title shot against the champion, Benjamin Boone.
Come on, you need the big one?
Class move by Ben Boone. August the 4th.
Hey, Ben. Hey, you're a class act, brother. When I get in the ring with you, it doesn't matter what kind of person you are. I'm gonna win that title, and I'm gonna become the heavyweight champion. And there's nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, that you can do, because everybody just saw it here tonight that less is more!
We'll see you August 4th. We'll see if Celeste is more.
August 4th, 1 o'clock, Mathews Ford, 2811 Navarre Avenue in Oregon. A free event. It's free to see this title match to come.
PowerBomb Wrestling is back in action in Toledo on Sunday, August the 26th at 5 p.m. at St. Clement Hall, 2990 Tremainsville. PBW World Champion, The Bachelor Ben Boone, defends the belt against Unchained Brandon Day. You'll also see Righteous Indignation and the Circus of Pain battle for the tag team titles. Get your advanced discount tickets now at pbwexcitement.com. It's the best wrestlers in the Midwest, Sunday, August the 26th in Toledo at St. Clemens Hall.
Brandon Day is with us. Brandon, you've got the big chance, I guess you'd call it. The PBW World Heavyweight Championship will be at stake. Benjamin Boone, the man who deserted you and left you at the mercy of the Circus of Pain at June Justice in Toledo. But that's all behind us. Now you're looking ahead to Sunday, August the 26th at St. Clements. You and Ben Boone.
Yeah, that's behind us. Might be behind us for everybody else, but it's not behind me. It still turns around in my head over and over and over, just watching you run away. That's the difference between me and you, Ben. You cut and run, and I stay and fight. So when I see you on August 25th, don't you dare turn your back to me. I'm gonna keep moving forward, and I'm gonna teach you what the hurt is really all about.
It's Sunday, August the 26th, fans. It's going to be an excellent main event for the PBW World Championship. Benjamin Boone against Brandon Day.
Mathews Ford Oregon is the dealership that makes a difference because we now offer guaranteed credit approval. We know what's on paper doesn't always reflect the person in front of us. That's why we work with over 40 lending institutions every day to help find solutions, and in some cases, we've been able to help folks looking at pre-owned vehicles drive away in a brand new one. Remember, we're here to help, not to judge. Ride on our reputation as the name that has been trusted since 1952.
That's the Mathews way.
Red Wing Shoes, a quality built to last, just like the legacy of service at your Red Wing Shoes dealer, North Reynolds at Bancroft in Toledo. Family owned and operated since 1982. 4 generations, building a legacy of quality and service for years to come. Our sales staff has over 95 years selling and servicing Red Wing shoe products, and we have the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio. Irish Setter, Works, and our USA-made heritage shoes. In stock, no waiting. Red Wing Shoes, North Reynolds at Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
PowerBomb Wrestling is now available for live performances at your business or fundraiser. You can have a live PowerBomb Wrestling show either inside or outside to attract potential customers to your business. Also, PBW Wrestling can help you raise thousands of dollars for your nonprofit organization or charity. Find out more about the power of PowerBomb Wrestling and help your organization today. Contact us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or at our website at pbwexcitement.com.
Well, it'll definitely be interesting to see what happens in the future between Brandon Day and Celeste Taylor. Is this just another chapter?
Or Brian Douglas and Celeste
Brian
Taylor.
Douglas, I'm sorry. Is this just another chapter, or has the story concluded?
Well, I wanted to talk about Brandon Day because you just heard from Brandon Day, who's going to get a shot at the Bachelor Benjamin Boone in the heavyweight championship. And of course, you know that Ben Boone walked out on Brandon Day in that tag match against the Circus of Pain. And
Brandon Day's looking for his pound of flesh.
It runs deep with him. He's not going to come on screaming and yelling, that type of thing, and that's almost scarier.
Yeah, he is an intense guy, really, really wound up tight. And I fear what might happen to Benjamin Boone and his title on August 26th.
Because we're going to show you coming up, I think on next week's show, of how wound up Brandon Day was at Mathews Ford.
Yeah, he was pretty tightly wound.
All right, pbwexcitement.com is the website to get those advance tickets. Also, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's all out there, and all those links are on the website as well, too. So, easy to do. We're done already.
Yeah, been a heck of a show, as always.
Yep. Get those tickets for August the 26th, and we'll see you next time on PowerBomb Wrestling.